Hey everyone, this is Anna. Welcome back to my channel and a special hello to my pen pals team. This video was made specially for them. In today's tutorial, I have this gift tag that I made for a little friend of ours who's turning 8 years old this weekend. I used the gift card pouch die set, which looks like this. It's one solid piece, and I will be cutting the die out of outrageous pink cardstock. I am also using one of the ovals from the Journey Ovals die set. And to add a little bit of texture and interest, I am also using the I Heart embossing folder. And this is what the piece will look like once you cut it out. And one tip I can give you is to cut the oval first and then add texture. I always find it easier to align the die better on smooth paper rather than texture paper. And to put the pouch together, all you need to do is fold along the crease lines that the die already provides for you. And here I'm using the Easy Glide Runner, but I would suggest that you use the white liner instead. I just didn't have it with me at that time. Next, I will be stamping all the words and letters needed for the tag. To stamp the letters, I am using our outline bed and coordinating die set and whipped cream cardstock. I used our outrageous pink color splash to create a little bit of a background where I will stamp the letters using black licorice ink. I like to create my own backgrounds. That way I can choose the level of color that I want for each letter. I think it also adds a lot of interest rather than just using plain cardstock. And now I'm ready to cut all the letters out. I like to cut around each letter and then place the die. I find it easier to run it through the machine this way. Then I will also cut a bigger piece out of the background page, and I will use that to make these strips that go behind the name. I thought by adding these strips it created a more fun element. Especially thinking it will be for an 8-year-old girl, so I thought that she would think that was fun. I didn't really measure each of the strips. I just made sure that I had some thin ones, some thicker ones, that way I have options whenever I put it together. And I will be adhering them to the white panel using our Journey glue. So just put one dot on either side and place the strip across. And I made sure that it crossed the next strip at least once, but the design is completely up to you. You can put them on going in the same direction. I think either way it will look fine. I just wanted this look kind of like a web behind the letters, so I just did them in random directions. Once you're done gluing them, all you need to do is turn it over and using your scissors just cut any excess from the sides. And I chose to use the craft glue to adhere the white panel to the pouch. I like using our glue since it gives me the chance to move the piece around right before it sets in case I didn't get the proper alignment right at the beginning. I am using our small foam squares to adhere the letters to the background, and I did cut the small squares in half so they could fit the letters. And from the same background paper that I created earlier, I cut a piece of paper measuring 4.75 by 2.5 inches just to create the tag itself and a little background for the Happy Bee Day sign. I used some of the medium foam squares to adhere the Happy Bee Day sign to the tag, and then embellish each end with the silver sparkle tape, which is one of my favorites. It has a really cute shine and also this fun scalloped edge. And here I decided that I want the same washi tape behind the words. So I go ahead and remove the letters and just place them right back on top of the scallop silver sparkle tape. And then just cut any excess from either side. And I thought that looked really cool, and it matched the tag a little bit better. I am using some sequins, Pink World and Special Celebration, to add some embellishments to the front of the tag, and I used Journey Glaze to adhere the sequins to the paper. And to add some more bling to the name, I added some Journey Glaze and then sprinkled it with sparkle cuts, and then added some sequins to the inside tag, and also popped the hashtag with a small foam square. So for the top of the tag, I wanted to try to make something different besides a bow. So I decided to try the whipped cream thread and made a few loops, as you can see here, and then used my scissors to cut through the loops. Then cut another piece of the thread and tied it on the middle, and just tie them all together, and then the remainder of that thread is what I used to attach to the actual tag. You're more than welcome to create a bow or just a ribbon, whatever matches your theme better or your recipient. In this case, I thought that this would be a little more fun for the 8-year-old, and I'm pretty happy how it turned out. And this is the finished project, and my daughter will be writing a little note for her friend on the back of that tag. So it's very sparkly and fun. I hope you like the tutorial and you give it a try. And it's pretty easy to make, and it can be done with any different color of cardstock to match your recipient or the theme. Find me on Facebook and like my page. In it you will find more information on events and new products. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you next time.